If you actually want to change your life with NoFap, you're playing the long game. You're looking for those exponential increases in your life. NoFap is just a vehicle. It's supposed to make you get better and better and better until the point where you're exponentially improving because you have the more energy every single day. I would say I have, at this point in my life, I probably have about 250% more energy than when I was on day 0 of NoFap. If you're on day 90, you might have 50% more energy. And the extra 200% didn't come from me not watching porn. It came from me training. It came from me doing loads of cardio, of me conditioning myself to be able to talk for longer times, to be able to socialize better, to be able to be less stressed out in situations where I'm traveling abroad or where I'm, with a girl or whatever. It's like I'm burning less energy, so I have more extra in my backpack. And it's just, as I said, it's exponential, guys. Somebody who's watching this and is like, oh, I had a 90-day streak before, but I have been watching porn recently and it's been getting worse. I've been getting, watching more and more intense stuff, and perhaps I should start my streak over. And I really hope that person watches this and is like, oh damn, maybe I should just get back onto it right after. If I slip up, right back to it, back to back 90-day streaks. That's the philosophy that I want you to take away. Learn the skills that makes it easy for you to restart your streaks, and also learn the skills that makes it simple to resist cravings, which I mention in every single one of my videos: meditation, journaling, and working out. No matter what type you do, as you saw, I did martial arts. It was great for my confidence at the start, but now I want more concrete proof for the world that to see that I'm working hard. So now I'm doing the bodybuilding, and that will end, and then who knows, maybe I go back to boxing or something. But it really is about expanding that energy that you have, because you will get more energy and you need to use it. Because if you don't use it, why are you even on NoFap, right? You need to use that energy to give yourself the advantage to live a happier life or be more productive, make more money, whatever your thing is, right? This is what NoFap is all about. And this is what people they don't really understand. They get lost in the days and counting the streaks. Bro, who cares? Just get on with it. Stop watching porn. Sure, suffer for the first week, whatever, right? And then just get on with the stuff once the urges become manageable. And if you practice meditation, journaling, working out, they will become manageable. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It depends how shit you are at doing it. And if you need help implementing these things, you can always ask for coaching. Just check the description. But really what it's about is being able to develop the skills so you unlock this exponential growth, and so you can go from this guy on day 100, right, to this guy 4 years later, right? That's the real takeaway. And so obviously this is not just one good picture, guys, listen. And so at the end, right, this is me giving a speech to people. It's like public speaking. It's one of the hardest things to do, right? And this is me speaking to an audience about digital hygiene and how to correctly set up your digital devices so you are more productive. So this is me 4 years later. And it's not like I'm here and I'm not going to improve even 1 or 2 months from now. It's going to be completely different. Do you see the resemblance? Is it even clear that this is the same person? Because I'm not so sure about that, right? And as I said, it's not like this is going to stop. And even if there is a dip, if there is a part of a depression or whatever, the exponential, it will be exponential on a long enough time frame. So yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to show you. And it is really just to motivate you to be able to not just motivate, but actually give you the correct information when it comes to quitting porn. When you look at these pictures, I don't think you need any words to explain why NoFap is crucial. Just look at it. It's crazy. Yeah. And every day is like, it's more fun than the last, you know. It's because when you are improving at such a massive rate, everything is so different every year. And I could have never imagined like living abroad in like 2 years from now. And now I'm here, and it's like, who knows where I'll be in 2 years, right? So that is the big thing to take away from NoFap. Just stick with it for years and not months. And as long as you don't give in and relapse, which means like watch porn for months, instead you bounce right back when you slip up, right? Because you know, shit happens, people break up with you, or your mom dies, and I hope she won't, but you know, shit happens. You lose your house. Doesn't matter, no factor, get right back into it. That's the trick. That's how you get results like this. And also learn the skills that you need to learn in order to cope with the urges, guys. If you need help implementing quitting porn and digital hygiene, you can hit me up through the link in the description. Once again, Coach Nick, signing out.